time to make a pincushion from a Dollar Tree pincushion. A great gift for friends. Let's learn how to make this. Okay guys, this might be a voiceover depending on the noise my dog is making. Dogs. But do you remember this pincushion I showed? And I think I showed it on my live. Well, this is from the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to use it. I think that's elastic, not sure. But it is for your wrist, and it's a pincushion. I love it. It's so cute the way it is, but let's crochet over it. Let's see what we can make. Tear it open. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look, I took off my charm bracelet so it wouldn't be driving y'all crazy. Oh, look, it fits around my hand, and it's nice. My wrist. Okay, what shall we make? Do you remember in my last video, I had... Oh, look, it has little buttons on the side. How cute. But I think that was to... Does that come off? Because I collect buttons. Oh, it does. I'm going to put that over here. And I'm going to take this ribbon off, I think. You don't have to do this if you get one, but I think I like it to be attached to the base itself. I think I'm going to be sewing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the bottom. Yeah, I should do the bottom. I have to do the bottom. All right, we're going to do the top for sure. Let's try that, okay? We are going to use this brown. Should we use this yellow that I got at the garage sale? Let's do that. So we can have both of those. So I guess you know what I'm going to make. I want to make a sunflower. I might put in here some of my inspirations and videos that inspired me. So yeah, while I'm working here. Okay. First I got to choose a needle size. I think that my little pink one, and I think that that's a 3.5. Let me see. Here's my pink. This is my trusty one that I love so much. And it feels good in my hand. Oh, I love it. Okay. Kind of small, though. I've been using the big ones for the pickle purse. But let's see what size this is. This is a 3 millimeter. Okay, you can use whatever size you want. Let's see if this one has a thread to pull through. Oh, no ends, no ends. Oh, look, there is an end. Yay. Yay. Okay, so the center is going to be brown, so we need to make a circle. And you know, I'm always making it up as we go, so I think I will put a pattern you know, somewhere up here, right there. Okay, I'll be writing down what I'm doing. Let's move this out of the way. Basically, it's the circle. I'm gonna start over for you guys. You can see every step. Oh my gosh, what's happened to me, Angie? You've been using the big needles the big hooks for so long. Okay, so that's a circle right there because we didn't close it. It would have just been a regular stitch. I'm going to chain one and I'm going to do single crochets all the way in here. Let's do the first one, kind of twists and stuff. Are you guys calm over there? I'm talking to my dogs because they are barking and barking. That's a half double. Okay, single crochet. What the heck is this on my... What is all this fuzz? Oh, I think that came from that ribbon I tore off just a while ago. Okay, how many did I do already here? 1, 2. Hold on to that tail. 3. Yeah, what? I think it picked it up off here. 3. 4. 4, 5. I think I'm going to put my needle back in there because I think I lost a little thread there. Okay. What did I say, 5? And there's that pink stuff still. 6. Should we do 8? No, let's do 6, okay? Now we're going to pull our little tail here to close up the center. And now we are going to put it into that first stitch. Whether you put it in the stitch, this is really driving me nuts. Where is it coming from? Okay. So again, let's see. We're here. You can put it in between the stitch or in that top stitch of that first. I like to make sure this right here is not too loose and not too tight, just right. See, like this. Okay. And then you can slip stitch through. Slip stitch means you don't yarn over or anything. Now we're here, we're going to start our second row. It's hard to see because it's a dark yarn. I'll point it a little this way so you can get some of the sunlight. I'm going to chain 1. I've been chaining 2, but I don't think I like that very much. I'm going to put in the same stitch. I'm going to do my single crochet, and I'm going to do double. So I need to put another one in there. That's 2. Find your other stitch. Hard to see because it's brown. And put 2 in there. Also 2 single crochets. This is round 1. Round 1 is increase in each stitch. Increase means 2 of whatever stitch you're using. And then so if you started with 6 stitches here, you will have 12 when you finish here. And you know me, I'm not about exact counts. So if you're off a little, that's okay. Next time, you'll pay a little bit more attention as you go, and it'll be okay. Now see, we're at the end. Now here's our first stitch right here. You can mark it if you need to when you first start, but I don't because I see that it's like, you know, the end. There's a stitch here that you might mistake for another stitch. It's not. It's a chain going up, that chain we did. All right. Put your hook in that top of that stitch. Make sure everything is even and snug, and pull it through, and that's your slip stitch. Chain 1. We have 2 rounds now. Let's see. Look at that. That is so nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 rows. We're going to increase again, 2 in each stitch. So if you had 12, this should be 24. Like I said, I don't count, because sometimes I do make extra little stitches, and you know what? I don't care. I think that's okay. It looks pretty. Nothing looks off. If something looks off, well, that's different. But if it doesn't look off and it's pretty, nobody's going to be, well, some crocheters count all your stitches. Well, we'll let them count, but we won't care if they point out something. So 2 in each. So you should end up with 24. Splitting my yarn there. Okay, I'm going to go back over there. Put that one back in. Start over with this stitch. Let go. Okay, right there. There's my problem right there. If you have that problem, just pull it out, put it on here, and then pull it back down, and it'll straighten itself out. Okay. So that was 1 stitch in that one, so I need to put another one. See right here, if I had messed up and put 3 in here, I would have been off a little bit. But you know, on this kind of project, it's okay. It's not, we're not going to be joining it with something else that needs to have a certain amount of stitches. There are times when you have to pay attention to your stitch count. But I think in these cute little things, it's a little more forgiving. Okay, oops. Put 2 in here. And here's my last stitch. How can I tell? I just know. That's the one that makes you think that that's a stitch, but it's not. Now we're going to go into here and slip stitch. Remember, slip stitch. Have everything even. Keep bringing it through. And now yarn 1. Chain 1. Look at that. How pretty. How pretty. Now we're going to do, let's see. We don't want it to go down yet. So when you can decide, I'm going to still increase 1 more, and then after that we're going to just do single crochets in each one. So what we're going to do is single crochet, go into the next stitch and single crochet, but in this one you make 2. So our pattern is going to be single crochet, increase. That means 2 in this one. Single crochet, increase. All crocheters know that when someone tries to talk to them and they're counting, I count off my pattern here, and my husband comes to tell me something and I don't answer him. Wait, where was I? See, 2, 1, and then it has to be 2. I just start talking really loud, and you know, he knows that I'm counting, so that's kind of wrong. Too much talking. Okay, there's 2 in that one, so we're gonna do 1 in this one. 2, no? 2 in this one, 1. Okay, so another one has to be in here. Okay. Okay, now 1, increase. 1, increase. 1, increase. 1, increase. I'm saying 1, but you know, you're just keeping your pattern. It's a single crochet. Okay, this one is a little, yarn is a little off the thread, so 1, let's see, 2, 1, and there should have been an increase in this one too. Okay, Angie, too much talking, but I need to, because I need to tell these people what to do, right, people? Increase. And see, I'm kind of losing my track, but I am not going to go back and fix it. Okay, now here we are. Let's close it up, people. Slip stitch. Chain 1. Now, where we're at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th row. This is all we're going to increase. Now, after row 4 is just single crochets in each stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you when I reach down here. One, round 2, round 3, round 4, 5, 6. Almost, almost. You could make this into anything. It could be a turtle. It could be a cupcake. It could be anything. Let your imagination go wild. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and this is the one we're working on now is 8, row 8. I think I estimated 8 rows, but I think it might go to 9 or 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. We're going to close round 8. Chain 1 and check for size. Almost. We're going to need 10 right there. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Look at that. You can barely even see the seam. I love it. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're working on round 9. Okay, we're finishing off round 9. Let's see how it fits on here. Oh, look at that. It looks so good. Let's pull this out a little bit. Who knows? We might even need 11. Then we're going to make a circle down here and attach it, okay? I'm still working on how to add the petals, but we'll get there when we get there. Chain 1. I've been watching some videos, and I think I have an idea. I'm going to link some of the videos that I watched that help inspire me to do this, because they deserve the credit. They help me get ideas in my head. I don't like to copy, and even if I do, I have tried to follow someone's pattern exactly. Never comes out. Never, ever. So I do it the way I do it, and I like it. So I was going to say it's perfect, but it's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. Here we go. Let's finish this round 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're working on round 11. Okay, now we're closing up, I believe, round 11. And we are going to see how that is. No, don't chain because we don't know. Okay, see how it is on its own? Does it kind of look the same? Okay, let's pull this out. And let's fit it on here. Oh my, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Now we're gonna make the bottom. Sorry, you didn't see me cut it. I cut it. My dogs are going crazy. Okay, we're gonna set this aside. Now we need to start another one, okay, for right here. And we're gonna do it exactly like this, and we just want it flat. So we're gonna do increases. And I wonder how many we need. 4, maybe 5 rounds. Okay, here I go again. Y'all remember? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull that, and we're going to close it up. Always make sure your stitches are secure and snug on your hook, and you'll have your own tension by how you end up doing it. You know, like some people have it a little looser, some are really tight, so it depends. Oh, did I chain one? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do increase in each one. So increase there, and just keep increasing. Increase. And in a perfect world, you always end up in the increase. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4th round. 5th round is going to be more increases, but we're going to space them out more. So I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to single crochet back into that spot. The next stitch I'm going to single crochet, increase. So we're back here, single crochet, and we're going to increase. Why am I not catching it right? Okay. It's like something's wrong in this little section. Some of them are. Okay, that's increase. So we're going to do 2 single crochets and then an increase in the next stitch. And this is how we're going to do our increase, and it keeps it kind of flat. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase. Okay, I had a small interruption, but here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now we're going to do, what did we, this was 6, increase, increase, 1, increase, 2, increase. We're going to do 3, increase. One, 2, 3, and then an increase. Is that the next stitch? This is the next stitch. Increase. So when I end it here, I end on a single crochet, and that's okay. Like I said, in a perfect world, you end up with the increase there. Alrighty, I think this is going to be as big as we need. You can see it on the outside. I'm going to put this on top like that and sew it like that. But we have to add our petals. Alrighty. I think that I will leave a long yarn tail to use to, oh, you know what? I need to close it off first. Hold on. Why did I do that? Pull it through. Okay, now we're ready. Now I like to just kind of wrap it around and set it to the side. Okay, put that to the side. I was like, where is that pincushion? It's still in here. Okay, so my question now to myself is, I'm going to attach it here. Where do I put the petals? Do I attach the petals to this, or do I attach the petals to this? What do you think? What would you do? I think I should put it on here, and then when I sew, I can just go underneath and sew it. I think that that's what I'm going to do, people. Okay, so I put my hook through here, and I pull my tail back, and so it's on the inside of the work. Hello, Coco. Alrighty. and I will cut that because I don't think I'm going to need that, and I will work that in. Here we go. Okay, that's enough of the brown. Let's go look at this yellow. Yellow. Yellow, or should we do it like golden? I think the yellow is nice. And plus I bought this at the garage sale, and it's really nice to use it and work it in with it. Let's move this over here and this over here. Alrighty. So this is where I ended up. So I'm just going to work a little further down, maybe 2 or 3 stitches, and hook up my yarn into one of the stitches. What are y'all looking at? My dogs are just looking at me. They want something, but I have the ladies here cleaning my house, so they can't do too much right now. They're almost done. So I grab both of these, and that's just to secure it on my point. And this is going to be my first double crochet. So I'm going to chain 2. Alrighty. Then in the same one, I'm going to double crochet. Double crochet. And as I'm going, I'm going to work that yarn in there. And after I have 2 double crochet, I'm going to chain 1, 2, and then you go back. Can you see this little double crochet here? So I did the 1, 2, and you go back to these 2 little loops here, and you do a slip stitch. And then you do a double crochet into the next stitch. And then now we're going to end the flower. Let's see if this flower is going to be good, big enough. We're going to end the flower by chaining 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we bring it back to that same spot. And that'll act as our, we're going to yeah. I'll do better on another one. And then we go into the same stitch. I'm going to show you again in a bit when it's a lot cleaner. There is a gnat here. Did I get him? I got him. Okay, now to start this one, you chain 1, 2, 3. You chain 3. Double crochet into the next spot. Actually, not. Yeah, double crochet into the next spot. I think that that's right. And you chain 2. You slip stitch. Double crochet into the next spot. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Go into the same spot. This is where I messed up on the other one. Now we're going to slip stitch into the next and chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Double crochet into that spot. Chain 2. Go into these 2 little bars. And double crochet into the next spot, all the while working this behind it, see, so it gets caught up in there. So double crochet into the next spot, chain 3, go into the same stitch and slip stitch to the next spot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. How is that looking? Is that looking like a sunflower? That's 3, double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and we're going to go into those 2 little bars right there, slip stitch, well, Angie, what the heck? Let's do that again. We have the 2 here, go into those 2 bars, slip stitch, don't make it so tight, double crochet into the next, see right here, stitch, double crochet, chain 3. And this is the end of that petal, and we go into the same stitch and slip stitch. We go into the neck, look, see how we're already working that whole tail in there, that's nice. Go into the next stitch, slip stitch it, make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, double crochet back into that same spot, chain 2, 1, 2, these 2 little bars right here, you slip stitch through that, then you double crochet into the next stitch, and this is how we're going to continue over and over again. Chain 3, this is finishing off your petal. You go into the same stitch, you're going to slip stitch it in there. We're going to move to the next stitch, we're going to slip stitch in there, and you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay guys, we're almost there. I think this is the second to the last petal. Chain 3. 1, 2. Oh, my doggies are outside. Oh no, no over. We're going to just slip stitch. I'm getting kind of confused here because I'm worried about my babies. Okay, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet, 2 stitches, double crochet into the next stitch, and this is our last one. Oh no, that's not double crochet into that. What the heck? Oh, double crochet in here. This is still working on this petal. Now we're going to do our last 3 stitches, chains, and slip stitch into the same spot, and then we're done. And I think I'm gonna leave a long tail just in case I have to use this to sew something in. or to cover it up, okay? So that's just in case. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go check my dogs. Okay guys, gonna finish my video. Okay, I'm back. Look at that. Look at that. What do you think? I think we're gonna use the brown though, is what I think I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this thread through here, I think. Just bring it to the, let's see, when you tug it, will it see? You won't see anything. Okay, the reason you see something there is because of this little yarn, brown yarn that got stuck in there. Okay, so that's the end there. I'm gonna tie these two things together because this is the end of the brown and this is the end of the yellow, and I didn't need the yellow tail after all. Oh, that's my, and let's cut these off. Alrighty, get those out of the way. This one in the center here, let's kind of secure it, okay? It's pretty secure, I believe, but I'm just still gonna weave it through a little bit. And it doesn't have to be too pretty because it's on the inside, and then you go down, but then now you want to come up just to make it harder for this thread to come out, this yarn. I'll put it right here. It's hard, my stitches are small. Okay, okay, that's kind of secure there. Not kind of, it is secure there. Cut it. Alrighty, let's put all this stuff in the bin. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, very nice. And then we have the bottom here. So we might have to do some clipping. I think we have to secure this also. Oh, why am I using the scissors? I have my cute little ones right there. Alrighty. Okay, let's put this on. Put this in here. Did you see me put it in there? Put that in there. Okay, oh, how cute. Then we're gonna have this right here. And we're going to sew it. Okay? So I left my long tail here of the brown on the bottom disc there, the bottom circle that we made. I left a long tail, and now I'm going to sew it. Now any little threads that are here, you're just going to tuck them in as you go. We're going to go from here to up here, and we're going to stay on the brown because you don't want it to interfere with the yellow leaves. And you just bring it back. It's just in and out, a simple stitch. You do it however you want. If you got a better way, do it. This is the way I'm doing it right now. And you don't want to make the stitches too long because you don't want them to just, you know, be noticeable. And then through here, you're still in the brown. Make a little stitch like here. Okay, now we're coming up to where the band is. So make sure it's snug. Look at it. Okay. We are going to put it in one of these stitches, but we're going to go around it and go through the brown again. We'll just pretend that elastic doesn't exist, but we're not going to catch it because you want it to stretch. Sorry about that. Moving the camera. Now here's an hope you can see what I'm doing. when I started this, I wasn't sure how I was going to attach it. I always just figure it out as I go. And then, so now I'm telling you guys how to do it. Showing you guys how to do it. At first I thought I was going to have to glue some of this on, but I'm not going to. I think it's better when it's sewn. It makes it very secure. And there's no tacky stuff in there for your needles. That's what I was worried about. I said, we'll put the needles in, and if I have hot glue in there, it's going to hit that. That's not very good. So stitching is the way to go, I believe. Or if you're going to glue it down, you can glue it down here and then glue this to that, but just keep it on the edge where the needles usually wouldn't go anyways, because they have glue here too. See? Okay, this is how we're going around this. Again, gonna put it in one of these, but we're gonna ignore that and then go back a little bit so we still secure it over there. Sorry about that. Hitting the camera. I'm trying to stay in view here. Yell at me if I start moving out of the way. Out of view. I mean, I didn't realize how difficult it was to record, you know, myself crocheting. I thought it would be pretty easy. You just put the camera there and you just crochet. But no, you have to be mindful of a lot of things. Do not move out of the frame. Nothing worse than somebody crocheting, showing you something, and they're way down here. Or just barely peeking, and then you see them doing this and you don't know what the heck they're doing. And I'm like, oh, don't do that. But I've done that. I've done it so that I understand. It's very difficult. So I got this needle. My first needles I got in little packs when I ordered some hooks. But I think I bought this needle on Amazon, a little packet. And I don't have any more. This is my only one, I think. Oh, no, I might have some still. But I give them out to people. They don't have a needle. Especially my son-in-law. He likes to crochet. And he breaks needles. I'm like, you need to use a metal needle. Because he's using the plastic. And I hate the plastic ones because they're hard to press through things. Alrighty, look, we're at the end. But I need to secure it. So I am going to just run this here. I'm going to secure it going back and go again. And, you know, put it where it looks like it was one of the stitch. You know, like it was part of the stitch. So if the stitches are going this way, make sure that it goes that way. And it looks like it's just part of it. And now we're going to go backwards. So the stitches are going right here. So I'm going to put one here and go backwards. Reverse. And these needles are blunt at the end. They're not pointy. So sometimes you want a pointy one, but usually I like these little blunt ones. And now I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to cut this thing off. Now, if you wanted to be a little extra, I guess you could change that, this, but I love it. It is a sunflower, and then I need a butterfly or a ladybug up here, and you could do this maybe in white. You can do it in any color. I like it like this. And then let's see, does it work? Can I put my needles in it? Can I put my needles in it? This one, see, that one is not meant for it. Here we go. Here's a regular little needle. Look, they go in there. Yay! Do I have any more? Yay! What do you think, guys? Okay, so I'm gonna do a voiceover for this because apparently I was a little upset because I had already made a leaf and it didn't work out, and I was trying to concentrate. That's the only reason I can think. I'm just so quiet here. But anyways, so I'm chaining the 8, and then even though you can't see it, I'm single crocheting into the second chain from the hook, and then I'm going to do a half double crochet, a double crochet, a double crochet, a double crochet, and a half double crochet, and then the single crochet and chain one. Here, I finally noticed that I'm out of frame. So here I am. Let's see where I am. Where am I here? I think I'm on my second double crochet. And so this should be my third double crochet. And now I should have a half double crochet. There you go. And now we're going to have a single crochet in that last one. Now we're going to be working up the other side. Turn it around after I make a chain one. And the tail there, I'm going to work in my work. There's my single crochet, my half double crochet, and now I'm going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And now it's back to a half double crochet to bring it down. And then a single crochet. And then I'm just going to slip stitch into that first stitch, and that's your first leaf. Now we're going to make a long stem by chaining. How many did I say we had to chain? Did I even put it on here? Oh, chain 11. And so we need 8 for the leaf. So you're going to have a little space in between these leaves. I like that so you can bend it. Now here you get to see how it's done when we first started, the part that was out of frame, sorry. So that's the half double crochet. So it was a single crochet, half double crochet, and now your 3 double crochets. And number 3. Okay, and now your half double crochet. And your single crochet. And how we work this is we just, I think I should make a chain, yeah. And then single crochet into that stitch across and work your way back. Half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. And I chain 1, and I'm going to hook up to that first stitch on the other side, and that's it. Just you're going to cut that off, leaving enough of a tail that you can weave in back and forth inside that leaf, and that'll be done. Let's see if I can. There you go. Look at that. See how it bends in the center with that? You have that little chain there, those 2 chains. And now I'm going to sew it on to the flower. I have to weave in my ends first, of course, and then I will sew it on. I'm just deciding how I want it positioned, so you do that too. You decide, and I'm kind of tacking them together, and then I will use that same yarn tail to sew it to the flower. Like that. Ooh. Here you're going to see me panic a little bit and realize I should have checked where the strap was before I sewed it in, but it ended up working out for me. Okay, now we're going to cut the yarn off and we have our leaf on. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you make one, let me know.